lovely YouTubers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Morgan Tracy J, coming today with another Fearless Friday video, guys. I'm so happy you guys are back here at my YouTube channel. But before we get into this Fearless Friday video, make sure you subscribe and you turn on that notification bell, boo, and you check me out at my blog, hisdaughterscloset.com. All right, ladies, well, in this particular video, I am giving you the behind the scenes of just how I'm running my ministry now. Being full-time, guys, it has been a blessing because I have the time to do the things I've been needing to do for a long time. The things that you want to do but you keep putting off, like those passion projects, I'm actually able to do those now. And so I'm just going to show you guys and take you around with me and hopefully drop some inspiration on you for this Fearless Friday so you can be fearless too, boo. So I guess it's time to make a smoothie and get into the video. So good. All right, guys, well, I'm actually going to be showing you kind of just some of the behind the scenes today. Real talk, ministry is not always glamorous, it's not always pretty, and sometimes it's not fun. Sometimes there's just a lot of things you have to do on the back end. And so I already had a personal just sit down meeting with myself on everything I needed to do for today and things that were pressing. Like, something I will encourage you to do is there's always going to be things to do. Like, literally, this was yesterday. But everything that was highlighted, the yellow, meant that that's what I had to get done. Like, those are your top have-to-dos. And so that's what I did this morning. I made a new list, but just everything that I had to do for my list. For example, I have handle business, get filled up. I did that. Also video prepping and things like that. So these are things I'm doing today. So your guys are going to watch me do that, I guess. And so that's kind of how it's going to go today. I'm just going to show you some of the behind the scenes. So now the first thing I have on my list is to check email, which I usually do, and work with the ladies in my membership. If you don't know, I have a monthly membership where I help women build their ministries and build their online platform, from podcasts to blogs to YouTube channels and all that. And so I'm going to do some content for them. They get a specific email from me, and so I need to go ahead and work on their email for this week. I don't know, I usually get on Thursdays, but I want to get them to them today. I have a little something for them. So I want to do that like ASAP. Okay guys, it is about 35 minutes later. All my emails are done for my membership, but for some reason on the back end, it's only showing that I have like 30 members in my membership when I have almost 70. And so something is going wrong. And so now I'm going to have to go in and copy and paste them manually into the members tab. I just realized that, and I'm like, members are missing, like what's going on? And so, I mean, it's probably gonna take me like 30 minutes. And so that's just some things that happen. I mean, I have a busy day before me, and I'm like, crap, I don't want to do this, but it happens. Especially when you don't have an assistant right now. You have to just add these things and do these things yourself. And so that's what I'm going to do right now as we speak. Well, guys, that took so much longer than I had truly expected it to take, but thank God we are done with that part, and now I'm moving on to my list. The next part on my list today is to do video prep and walkthrough. That just means that when I know I'm going to be recording a lot of videos on a particular day, I always want to prepare at least a day or two before. So I'm going to be recording 2 to 3 videos tomorrow, and so today would be my preparation day, like doing my set, getting my setup, getting my outfit ideas, and also kind of just walking through it and my notes and all that, because when you're recording a lot of videos at one time, it's easy to get like mixed up in between, okay? So that's what we're about to do right now. Yay, I can finally get up from my desk, because sometimes I get so boring just like sitting there for hours upon hours. Okay, guys, major shout out to Socialite for sending me a ring light, guys. I'm not paid for this or anything like that. They truly just sent it to me, and so I was so grateful. And so actually I'm going to set this up because I feel like this could be a great addition to my original setup. You guys currently know I use 2 box lights, soft box lights. However, sometimes it's a struggle to go get it out of the room, get it out of the closet, bring it in here, and those things are so massive that I can't just leave them out. However, with this is going to be really helpful with me setting up and having my setup a day prior, so it's not in the way, okay? Like, this is just going to be so easy. So I'm going to set this up real quick, and I'm going to try my outfits or pick out my outfits for my looks tomorrow, and walk through my video. So let's go. Ugh. I just had to use the ring light for this look, like it's for this little scene. But anyways, I was going to show you guys is every time I record, I always pick out my clothes beforehand, because sometimes it looks good on, but like in the video, sometimes it's like some things just don't feel that comfortable. And now I'm getting ready to go speak for that sister to sister conference online, and so I needed something a little more dressy for that. But also too, I just got a few ideas of morning coffee. I could do this with like a white t-shirt underneath and still look pretty well together. Or like this neutral top or dress, I could put that under it and still have a great look for the video. So I always suggest that when you are recording, kind of have an idea of what you're wearing. This isn't something I always do, because sometimes I record at the drop of a hat. But it helps me because there's times I've recorded things and I didn't upload it because either my bra strap was showing the whole time, or it cut so much lower than I originally thought. And so in the video, you get a lot of this when I thought it stopped about right here. You know what I mean? So sometimes that can really be an issue. Like, whoop, okay, wardrobe malfunction is so real. I started recording something the other morning, and then when I looked at it, I realized the nightgown bottoms I had on were way too short. And so some of the scenes just looked like a no. So that's just showing you, like, I had to delete all that content because I could not put that up, all right? So that's just something I want to tell you guys, is as you're looking through your clothes and as you're recording, sometimes we can have outfit malfunctions, and that can ruin an entire video, okay? And so we don't want that to happen. And we don't want to waste footage because we put time and effort into this. Okay, so I've done a lot of talking. I'm going to shut this thing off now. Oh, I don't want to let it go. It's so like literally, guys, it makes a huge difference. Like, this is the natural lighting. Like, this is me naturally with the color in here. And then as it adjusts a little, this is with it barely any lighting. And this is with way too much lighting, obviously. But still, it makes a major difference to me. So anyways, I'm going to finally start working on my sermon and get walking through the morning coffees and all that. And I kind of just will show you guys how I do. Show you guys how I do. So the first thing I do is I grab this notepad thing, and I already have usually an idea of what I'm talking about, or my title, my topic. And I usually have, if not a scripture, I have like a quote I've already created. And so I'm probably gonna jump on my computer and look at the quote I created to go with the particular video. And then I just kind of base things around that. And also too, I get a lot of ideas from the Bible, but I also put a lot of my ideas in my prayer journaling. I know I talk a lot about prayer journaling, but this is truly, in spending time with God, is where my best ideas come from. I get ideas from others for sure. I get ideas because I read a lot of like devotional books and stuff like that. I read a lot of devotion from the Bible. And so that just gives me new ideas and new concepts and new things to teach, and I love that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to walk through sister to sister, morning, and maybe 2 morning coffees. I would love to record 2 morning coffees tomorrow, but we don't know how it's going to work out. We'll see. But that's a hope, and that's trying. And be easy on yourself. Sometimes things are not going to go the way you think they should go, okay? And it's already. And then when I get done with this, I'm going to wake Monty up because he's over there napping. He's napping. I'm going to wake him up, and we're going to go for a walk, which is really not a walk because he's so little. It's literally going to the mailbox, okay? But to him, it's like going around the world. So to someone, this may look like nothing, but this is actually the bread and butter.
Miracles when you move, such an easy thing for you to do. And your hand is moving right now. And you are still showing up at the tomb of every Lazarus. And your voice is calling me out. And right now, I know you're able. And my God, come through again. You can do all things. You can do all things but fail. 'Cause you never lost a battle. No, you never lost a battle. And I know you never will. Everything's possible by the power of the Holy Ghost. A new wind is blowing right now. It's breaking my heart of stone, taking over like it's Jericho. And my walls are all crashing down. And right now, I know you're able. And my God, come through again. You can do all things. Yes, you can. You can do all things but
I want you to make sure you leave with the shift in your spirit. You leave with the presence of God. You leave with the knowing. You leave with the faith built up. I want you not to go forward unless you leave with something.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. Say no, 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 no. Shall prosper. Oh, this is what we say. Yeah. God will do what He said He will do. He will stand by His word. He will come through. Say, y'all, say, God will. He will. He will.
Hey guys, I have recently just finally finished up working on the sermon stuff and the messages. Look how crazy it gets. This is really how crazy it gets for me, and it takes me hours. And it's not the fact that it takes me hours to get it. It takes me hours to complete it and get every piece to it. I don't know. It's just a lot, okay, honestly. And I'm still not done, honestly, guys. So when I do my messages, I've said this before, and I learned this in college. I do it about 10 to 25 times. In the beginning, I did it 25 times all the time. So, for example, if I'm going to do a YouTube video, I will do it 10 to 25 times from start to finish, and then before I even record it. So that's why it takes me about a day or two before. So Monty's too little to go down the stairs himself, but he can come up them himself. But going down he's so little, I don't trust it yet. So like I was saying, when I do my YouTube videos, I do them 10 to 25 times beforehand. It's gonna get a little bright. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah. And so for that one, so think about it, a 10-minute video doesn't take me long. I'm pretty quick with it. But I learned that in college because I used to do presentations, and they really made your presentations bomb. And so you guys may ask why I'm really good at it. It's because I do it so much. Come on. Okay guys, we went and checked the mail, and in that I do the same. I go give Monty a walk while I check the mail. That just helps me kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And so I had a few packages I was waiting on, so I need to send an email. And then I also have been going down my list and highlighting things I needed to do today. And next is planning out October bills and its dates. Now I don't know about you guys, but let me show you what I use to plan for October. So let me take off September. So what I do is I usually already have some things on here, but I use just this big board, and it's coming to an end, this big one I keep on my desk. And I write in things I know that are due, like the ministry bills, my personal bills, and then like I even put in pencil kind of what I'm thinking of that's going to go out on particular days. That's kind of where I do my planning too. So I'm about to stand here and do all my bill planning, all my stuff, because Lord knows I need to do this. And then I need to lay out some chicken. I probably should do that right now because I need to eat tonight, right? I got to eat tonight. So let me lay out some chicken. Well guys, it is 4:20 and I usually don't want to, I try to finish by 5 or 6, but look how my apartment isn't crazy in shambles and I've got stuff literally everywhere, okay? But I'm not even going to worry about that right now because I have a little video to edit, which is on my to-do list for today. For my membership, I kind of showed them some of the behind the scenes, which you're getting a lot of the behind the scenes too, but they get specific like ministry, y'all, I'm on the camera, I'm about to drop stuff. They get like ministry business stuff, so I'm getting ready to edit that for them. Some of the behind the scenes of, you know, how I like plan and things like that. I just dropped a pencil. Monty, bring it back. Come on, bring it back. Now we are going to start working on editing this thing really fast. It's a small snippet, and so it's just like real quick, and so I truly think I can edit it pretty fast. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, sorry, looking at email, looking at everything. I'm kind of tired. All right, guys, I have officially finished the video. I originally thought it was going to take me 35 to 40 minutes because it's just a 5-minute behind the scenes. But I'm a perfectionist and I got to add everything. And it took me 1 hour and 40 minutes. It almost took me 2 hours, but I'm all the way done and I am feeling happy. And I want to say, though, I'm not just a perfectionist. I do believe in putting my best foot forward. So if I start something, I want to do my very best on it. And so that's just kind of what happened. But we're going to end this vlog here because, guys, guess what? Everything on my to-do list for today, can you see that? Everything on my to-do list, which it's really just the things up here. I just broke them down smaller. Everything is done except the cooking dinner, which I'm about to go do right now and feed Mr. Monty J because I know he's hungry. Everything is done, and so I'm so grateful that I got that done because guess what? The rest of my evenings and tomorrow goes to God. And so that's one thing I love about that is doing ministry from home is you don't really get a time off. You don't really get a break, but you get to fill yourself back up. And that's what the rest of my evening is too, is filling myself up. I poured out a lot for about the last 7 to 8 hours, and with a few breaks in between, which really are not really breaks because it's, you know, it's still ministry in the midst of everything. And so I'm excited to just woo-saw, take the hair clip out, take the earrings off, get into some comfortable clothes, study the word a little later, work on, but I do have to still practice my, my sermons and stuff. So that's what I do in my free time. I like sit on my couch and I just walk through it. So that's all I really do. So yeah, well guys, I'm gonna end this here. I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have stayed this long, go ahead and subscribe, boo. Make sure you are subscribed to us YouTube people over here, and last but not least, make sure you check out my website, hisdaughter'scloset.com. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. I'm just over it. I'm tired, y'all. I'm over it. Bye, computer. No more emails. No more nothing.